G'day cocktail lovers. This is my take on a cocktail called the Littlest Rebel. I say it's my take because I've made some reasonably significant changes to it, and I made those changes because as I was preparing to make it, I was looking up the history of the cocktail online. Now the cocktail is more than 100 years old, and I realized from the search it was inspired by a Shirley Temple movie, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a coincidence that they were both called the Littlest Rebel. But as soon as I saw there was a Shirley Temple movie, wait, it's called the Littlest Rebel, that sounds bad. Is this going to be a pro-Confederate Army Civil War movie? And yes, it's a pro-Confederate Army Civil War movie where she has a deep personal relationship with her slave. And I'm like, oh no, no. We are not doing that. No sir, I don't like it. We are not going to associate with that. So I'm going to change things up. It's historically been built around apple brandy and Scotch whiskey. And I thought, you know, I'm going to get inspired by the rebels I like. My family history, the Irish rebels. So this is going to have Irish whiskey in it. I can't leave the Scots out. The Scots had various fights for their independence over the centuries as well. But to really mix up, to distance myself from this one that I think is named after a pro-Confederate Civil War movie, I'm going to use a peated Scotch, Lagavulin 12-year-old. So there is an interesting mix of ingredients in here. Let me give it a taste. Ooh, I actually like it. I rarely have smoky spirits in a sour cocktail, and the sour and the smoky I think works really well. I'll show you how to make it. In a shaker, put 1.5 ounces or 45 mils of apple brandy, then half an ounce or 15 mils of Irish whiskey, then 1/4 ounce, around 7.5 mils of a peated Scotch whiskey, then 3/4 ounce, around 22.5 mils of lime juice, then half an ounce or 15 mils of grenadine, then 1 dash of aromatic bitters, and I'm doing 3 drops of saline solution to make the flavours pop, and then I'm adding some Wonder Foam. Add ice to the shaker, shake that for 10 to 15 seconds to chill and dilute the drink, and then I'm straining that into a chilled Nicanora glass. I used a homemade grenadine, which is a pomegranate syrup, rather than the store-bought ones, which are bright artificial red. So if you make it with one of those, this would probably be a very bright red drink. It's a little bit more subdued with mine. The foaming agent is an option. I used Wonder Foam. You can of course use egg white or aquafaba. Give it a good hard shake. Giving it a nice head of foam on there. It is a really nice variation on a sour, and I'm really glad I distanced myself from Shirley goddamn Temple and her Littlest movie. Oh, just no. So this is to my Irish and Scottish rebel ancestors, the Littlest Rebel. Cheers.